Well, writing is rewriting, isn't it? I know it's a cliche, but it's,
Yeah.
you know, in all my
Yeah.
years as an English teacher, the number one barrier to children starting writing, I don't think it's any different when we're adults, is that opening sentence and trying to
Yeah.
get it perfect. Whenever I write
Yeah.
anything, I'm just like, just get your ideas down on the page. And you're absolutely right. You spend more time redoing that opening than probably anything else.
Absolutely. And I think sometimes you just need a starting point. You just need a diving in point. So the first thing that I wrote for A Spy Like Me, which I thought was going to be the beginning, was Rachel Wolf's introduction and her coming to the Ritz in Oman and stealing the blind man's watch. So kind of starting off with the MacGuffin, starting off with the new character, very much in media res beginning, throw you into the action. And then it was originally non-linear, so then you moved back in time to what is now the beginning. And then in the edits, I thought actually I think I'd kind of conceived of that moment where she tries to steal the watch and there's this big raid and everything. I'd imagined it like a pre-credit sequence. That's a really exciting way to begin. And here was my new character who I was excited to write. So I'd also put her up top. But then I realized this isn't the beginning of the story. And this is the middle of the story. And the beginning of the story is, as we have it in chapter 1, a bomb goes off at the BBC and MI6 realizes that there's this 6-day countdown and there's this group, the Grey Group, who are funding terror through looting and stealing diamonds and art and antiquities and people and more. And that's the beginning. Begin with a bang. And that first sentence, which is so the first chapter is called Breaking News, and the first sentence is Moneypenny's worst fear is not being on time, and that's the whole book really. And I realized that that's the encapsulation, whereas the stealing the watch and everything, which is really, really fun, and we get to that, but that kind of belongs a little bit down the road.